The British warship have just arrived in Nigeria. Take a look at this. This is a British warship in Nigeria. Tell me what this warship is doing. The fear of military coup in Africa is the beginning of wisdom. They are afraid. They want to support Tinubu. But Chinese have 2 warships already in Nigeria. Now, the British still add their own. Let me ask you one particular question. Why did Europe and America focus on Niger more than any other country that have done this military coup here in Africa? Even this recent Gabon, they don't even think of Gabon. The man of Burkina Faso, they only focus on Niger. Why? Because of this natural gas pipeline that will pass through Niger. This natural gas pipeline, it will pass through Niger, from Nigeria here to Algeria, pass through Morocco, Niger, then it will get to Europe and to Italy. Natural gas. And this is the reason America and the West, they blew up the Russia natural gas pipeline. Russia is the highest natural gas supplier in the world. They supply the whole of Europe natural gas. America supply natural gas. And most of the Europeans, they focus on Russia. They depend on Russia more than America. Now, America, they went and blew up the pipeline so that Europe can focus on them. Now, they can supply to the whole of Europe and do business to make money. But they didn't know that Europeans, they have plan to draw pipeline from Africa, from Nigeria, from Warri. It will pass through Niger. It will pass through Algeria. It will pass through Morocco before it gets to Europe. This is the reason France and the Europeans, they are not happy about Niger. They want to depend on African resources. They don't want to focus on America. America will sell their own very costly, but they will get it more cheaper here in Africa. So that's why they are very concerned about this project. This project is one of the biggest projects in African history. A pipeline that will pass through from Nigeria. It will pass through many African countries until it will get to Morocco. From Morocco, Morocco is the last bus stop here in Africa that will get to Europe. Now, this is the reason why France is very worried about Niger. And secondly, the uranium in Niger. Both France and America is afraid now. They are very well afraid of Africa because without Africa, they will collapse. Without Africa, America and the West, they will collapse completely. Let me clearly tell you. France pay for a gram of uranium in Niger 80 cents. It's not up to even $1. 80 cents. And they will sell it in the international market 200 euro. Imagine the kind of money they made. They will buy 80 cents. They will sell 200 euro. And now the military coup leader in Niger have increased the price of uranium to the same amount that they sell in the international market, 200 euro. That's why they are plotting to kill him now. Because of his own natural resources. Their own natural resources. That's why the America and the West are fighting to kill them. This is what they have been doing. And many people will not understand. For a very long time now. Over the past 40 years, they have been doing this. Watch what happened in 2001. They killed Saddam Hussein because he refused to sell Iraq oil with dollar. He rather sell with euro and their own currency. That is the reason why America and the West, they killed him. And they are telling us they are fighting democracy. They killed Saddam Hussein. They killed over 2 million people in Iraq. They destroyed Iraq. Watch what happened in Libya. They destroyed Libya because of Libya resources. Tell me, all the whole gold that Gaddafi have been saving to back up their currency, where are they now? Libya don't have even one gold remaining. America have looted all their resources. Now, many African leaders can willingly come out and tell you we don't need the US dollar anymore. We will trade with our own currency. I have heard that several times from Uganda president, from Kenya president, from South African president. They have been saying that. But this particular statement, that was what killed Gaddafi. That was what killed Saddam Hussein. Because they refused to trade with US dollars. They want to make use of their own currency. And this is the reason why Venezuela is still poor today. Venezuela is one of the highest oil producing countries in the world. But today, Venezuela is one of the poorest countries in the world. Because America have sanctioned them to the last. They cannot sell their oil in the international market because they refuse to use the US dollars. That's why America sanctioned them. Americans destroyed them even till today. Look at what happened in North Korea. North Korea have been under sanctions since 1940s, 1950s till today. Why am I saying this now? Because we are lucky. Because of the influence of Russia and China here in Africa. Because of President Putin. That's why America and the West have never killed any of our leaders or destroyed any country till today. And that is why we need to thank that man, President Putin. He has done a lot for us. He has given us a privilege to liberate ourselves. America could have invaded Niger. Even before America, France could have done that. But they have seen the handwriting on the wall and they are afraid of the nuclear conflict. That's why they have never interrupted in this military coup here in Africa. And I'm telling you, they are not silent. They are doing all their best strategically. Because I know how they do. America don't come direct. They will use your enemy. They will use the opposition party to destroy your government. If they want to kill you, they will use your opponent in your own country to destroy you. Now in Africa, we need to be careful. Africans, we need to be very, very careful. Because America and the West, they don't come direct. They will use strategies to destroy your government. Look at what happened in Burkina Faso a few days ago. As a military coup attempt failed. It failed. And this is the way they have been doing to so many countries. You are fighting for democracy. Watch what happened in Libya. Watch what happened in Iraq. Watch what happened in Iran. Watch what happened in Afghanistan. Watch what happened in Yugoslavia and other countries. They are fighting democracy. They have destroyed their country completely. And now in Africa, we don't need to continue that again. You have seen the handwriting on the wall. America and the West, they are not our friends. They only want to destroy us. And we cannot allow that to happen because Africa belongs to we Africans. Thank you and God bless you.